Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsay's Life Topics. I hope that you all had a beautiful week. I am going to go ahead and dive right into today's topic of making peace with your past. If you have not, please check out TD Jakes' sermon, Making Peace with Your Past. This is where I'm getting this topic from today because it's really important, especially with what me and my family have going on right now. This morning we found out that my grandfather has passed away. He passed away at 4:40 this morning. And he is my father's father, and we were not that close. Not that close at all. I knew who he was. I've been around him a few times throughout the years. He actually came back into my life when I was around 12, but I'm about to be 31 now, so within 13 years with me being back in his life, we were never really able to get that close. But my father told me about a couple of years ago that his health was starting to decline or whatever. He suffered from Parkinson's disease, and it was bad back when I first met him, but unfortunately it just got worse throughout the years. So I remember when his health really declined, I remember my father calling me and telling me, hey Lindsay, call, check on your grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to him, make sure he's okay. For me, because I wasn't close to, let alone my grandfather, I wasn't even close to my father, and still that relationship is still kind of like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna still keep hope alive and just hoping and praying that one day it will get better. If not, I made my peace. Okay. And I'm gonna get into why you should make your peace here in a second. But anywho, my dad, every time something would go on with my grandfather, he would always call me like, Lindsay, just, call, make sure you talk to your grandpa, make sure he's okay. And me being that I'm not close, it's hard to pick up the phone when you already feel, some type of resentment, anger, all of that towards your father and then my grandfather. So when he would call me and tell me that, I would automatically just say, you know what? No, I'm not calling. I don't want to call. I don't want to do that, because why should I call you? And you're my grandfather. You should be calling me, checking on me, seeing how I'm doing. And you don't do that. You never really did. But y'all, I had to accept the calling that I'm different. It's hard being me, y'all. I promise it is. You could do me dirtball and I still want to try to be as peaceful or make peace with the person that has done me wrong. And unfortunately, my grandfather, I felt, did. But with this journey that I have been on within the last year and a half, God working on me and me just finally accepting, like I said, I'm different, and it's God's plan for us to live as peaceful as we possibly can with people here on earth, even with the people who has done us wrong. It's just what we need to do, make peace. But I'm grateful that I did it, because I would say back in December, I think is when his health really just got bad. And I finally picked up the phone and I called him and I talked to him, and I don't regret that I did. I'm grateful that I felt that nudge to be like, okay, Lindsay, let all that go. You on this forgiveness phase. You want to make peace with people. One of those people that you need to forgive and make peace with is your grandfather. So I remember picking up the phone, calling him. It was in that conversation that we had around Christmas time that I genuinely felt, even though he didn't apologize, I genuinely felt that he was sorry. And that he made sure that he told me, he loved me, and he would always just say, make sure you call me back, don't forget about me, come see about me. And I remember around Christmas time, me and my family, we went over there. I took my kids, my brother, my mom, went over there. He had got the kids, all the kids' Christmas presents. He asked me what sizes everybody wore. And I felt like in a way that was him, trying to make things better, even though he probably felt like it was a little too late. He don't even know it in that moment how much that even meant to me. So from December, I haven't talked to him as much. I could probably count on hand how many times I talked to him since then. But our last conversation, I want to say, was probably about a month ago, and I was supposed to call him back, and I didn't. I'm not beating myself up over it. I'm accepting, that God makes no mistakes. Our last conversation will be a conversation that I will carry with me. You know, Make sure we said I love you yesterday. And this morning, I did get to spend some of his final hours with him. And I believe he heard everything that I said. And honestly, I made peace. I'm at peace with it. And it's funny because I always thought about this moment when my father would tell me, your grandpa's health's declining. In that state of mind I was in at that time, I'm thinking like, me rehearsing it in my mind, I'm like, I don't even think I would feel. I'm not, it would be sad, but I won't feel nothing. Like, what is there to feel with somebody who hasn't really, been there? Like, I don't know how I'm going to react. And it's just shocking that I reacted the way that I did. Like, I boo-hooed, I cried, I made sure I went to go see him, just basically respecting the elderly, honoring my grandfather. He was the last of my grandparents, and I'm grateful that I was able to have those moments with him, and I'm at peace with it. And that's why I can smile and get through this video. I didn't even think I was going to be able to get through it. But I'm grateful that I did, and I'm here to be a messenger to let y'all know that while you are still alive, while you are still breathing, that it is very, very, very important that you try to make peace with whatever. I don't know what you are facing or what you got going on, but you're still here, you're still alive, you're still breathing. You can still make peace with the person, with the situation, with whatever. And you start with forgiveness. Once you decide to forgive the person, peace follows. And I promise you, you will be so happy that you did. And remember, forgiveness isn't really about excusing the other person's behavior. It's really about being free for yourself and being at peace with yourself. So if you can, I encourage you, if you got to write that person a letter, write that person a letter. If that person is already no longer here, do your work and just try to, forgive yourself and still forgive that person, even though if you choose not to talk, if they've already gone, just do the work to forgive. Peace will follow. Peace is worth having. Trust me, it's worth having, especially with everything that's going on. Peace, you need it. I hope I encouraged somebody today. I probably was a little all over the place. I'm still a little bit in my feelings today, but I just wanted to get on here. I felt it in my heart to come on here and talk to y'all. So I pray that this video found you in a good place where you could hear it and receive it. If I can do it, I know that you can too. It was hard. Trust me. It was extremely hard. But I'm able to smile. And I'm able to let it go. And he is at peace. I'm at peace. I love them. I love y'all. And I hope that y'all have a good week. Remember to live, love, laugh, and pray. Until next time. Oh, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, comment, share. Do whatever you need to do so I can get these followers up. All right. I'm out here. Love y'all.